Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Finley. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown. Ole Miss as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tailback takes the handoff again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen that they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
And the runner takes off to his right. He finds some space. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. He breaks through. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A play action, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Send the offense up to 31.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Breaks free. Will carry his steps now, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that. And a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Rebels come to the line with 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. He's got the first and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown. Ouch. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. They'll try to run it with the option. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails, and they're still trailing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Finley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll make his way out of bounds at the game of decent yardage.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for their halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 20. The 10. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The comeback is on.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. this offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
They'll give it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the running back's got it again. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Send the back in motion. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off Hasl's head, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the right here. Crosses the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down ball. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, hand off inside.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. Working clock with the ground game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Can he make it to the marker? That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. It's a run. The running back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and They'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Look out, whole different game now. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with a running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down.
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.